Okay, everybody, it's 2 o'clock and it's time to get started on our webinar training for today. We're going to go through the one thing you can do today to start getting leads from the internet for free. I do want to thank our sponsors, the Chamber of Commerce. We work with a ton of local chambers of commerce across the United States. And we are the small business training team. I am Tom Parker. And so welcome to all of you, and thanks again for showing up, to especially all of those chamber members and all of you other small business owners. We like to call these the no BS training webinars, because we're only going to give you proven information that works and helps you to make more money online. We're getting more leads and more business online. Okay, so we're going to get right to it. Like I said, I don't like to waste anybody's time. We keep these as short and direct and simple as possible so that you get all the information you need in the shortest amount of time as possible. And then that way you can get back to work in your business and start making some more money with the information that we do provide to you. Okay, so let's get started. I am Tom Parker. I'm the owner of the smallbusinesstrainingteam.com website. And I'm president of First American Internet Marketing. But the smallbusinesstrainingteam.com, that website offers free, short, and to the point training to get you, the small business owner, more business, more leads, and more sales from the internet. Okay, so that's very short and simple. I'm not going to harp on what I do and about me a whole lot. I'm going to get right training. What are we going to cover today? We're going to cover one simple thing that I believe is actually probably the most important thing you can do to get business from the internet. Okay, and then I'm going to go as a kind of a second thing that we didn't really promote. We're going to go and show you exactly the one thing on your website that can turn visitors to your website at up to a 400% increase, or as some statistics show, up to 53 times better chance of getting people to convert and getting your site to show up on Google. So we're going to go over those two things. If you do stick around, I didn't put this in the slide, I do have something free to give you at the end that has to do with this number 2 thing. So if you hang out and listen to me in this very short webinar, we're going to give you lots of great information, a lot of actionable information that's going to make you some money, and then we're going to give you something free at the end. Okay, so let's get right to it. The number 1 thing to do to start getting your business from the internet is called Google My Business. Okay, this is actually a new term that Google just came out with in the last couple of months or so. It was formerly known as Google Places or Google Plus Business. Lots of people call it lots of different things, and for some reason Google keeps changing the name of it. But basically what this is a free listing that Google gives your business on the internet. And if you do it right, it will generate a ton of leads for your business every single day. Let's go to Google and I'll show you exactly what I mean. Okay, if you didn't know, we're actually using Google Hangouts to do this webinar. So this is kind of a new technology for me. So if we have any problems, please forgive me. But I'm going to switch my screen over here in just a second so that you can see my screen. Okay, so now you should be able to see my screen. And I'll show you exactly where to go to get on Google My Business. If you're not on there already, a lot of you may be on there already, but please continue to listen, because we're going to give you some details on what makes a good listing on Google My Business, and one that shows up on page 1 of Google and one that is nowhere to be seen. Okay, So we're going to just type in, the easiest way to find it is just go to Google My Business, type that in, and the very first listing that comes up is right here. All right. And you're going to come to this page and it says get on Google. Now you do have to have a Google account to sign in. Most everybody these days actually has a Google account for one thing or another, whether it's for YouTube or Gmail or whatever it is. But if you don't, you can sign up for it. If you and you would just sign in with that right here. So I'm going to click right here on get on Google. This is not an email that I normally use, so please don't email me there. This is kind of a test email. All right. So as soon as you're logged in, you're going to come up with this, and it's going to say search for your business name and address. So we're going to say, let's say I'm actually in Tampa. We work all over the United States, but I'm in Tampa. So let's put in just Best Plumber Inc. Tampa, Florida. All right. So it's going to search for stuff and see what it can come up with. All right. So if your business, if you put this in and your business comes up, you would just click on one of these, and you can actually work with the information that Google already has on your business. If it doesn't come up, you would click on none of these, which just happens a lot if you've never added your business. So we're going to click on this for our sample. And then it's very simple to get started. Okay. You just put in all the information, your business name. Now it's important when you're doing this that you put your real business name. A lot of people will tell you to put such things, what are called keywords in there, like Tampa Plumber, rather than, you know, Jim's Plumbing Service. You want to put your real business name, because if not, you're breaking Google's terms of service and they can shut down your listing at any time. And it's just better to do it the right way than the wrong way. Put in your street address. If you are a service business and you're using your home address, you can hide this in the future so that people don't see your address. So don't worry about that if you actually work out of your house for your business. City, state, zip code, your main business phone number, and then your category. So when you do that, let's look at that real quick. So you have plumber or plumbing supply store. Most in this case, if in our example, we would be doing plumber. So we just click on this. Definitely would not want to do plumbing supply store, because you don't want to come up for the wrong type of searches. Okay. So, and that's pretty much it. You can go through and you just fill all that. I'm not going to go, we don't have time in this webinar for me to go through the whole deal of exactly what to do. We do have additional training for that on the small business training website. So, you know, if you need additional of that, you can get that there. But I just did want to show you exactly how to get here, because this is the #1 way that you need to start, that's going to help you get more business on the internet, without a doubt. Okay. So once you fill this out, Google has gotten better, because there was lots of fake listings and things on Google. And so now they're requiring everybody to verify their information. So what happens once you fill that out, they're going to send a postcard in the mail that looks like this. You know, this is actually folded up, but it's going to come and it's going to have a verification code. And then you have to go back in for your listing to go live, and they only give you 30 days to do this. They send it to you. Normally they tell you it'll take you 1 to 2 weeks to get there. Normally it's within 1 week for sure. Once you get that, you want to go in immediately, put in your verification code. It tells you right here where to go. Okay. Enter your PIN and you're done. That's important to do. Make sure you do it within 30 days, or it's a pain. You have to start over on everything and all that kind of good stuff. Okay. So, and then once you do that, let's see, for instance, if you type in Tampa Plumber, this is going to give you an example of where you want to be. And most of you are probably aware, but these very first couple of items right here, these are ads here and down the right hand side. But right here, when you get into Google My Business, you get right here. Now, how much business do you think this guy showing up at the very top? These are what's called organic listings, which means these are free. These are paid. Here, and I know in Tampa, you pay 40 or 50 bucks per click. So anytime somebody clicks here, Ben Franklin Plumbing is paying 40 bucks just for the click for them to go to the website. And then they might only convert, 25% of those people to actual buyers. So you guys, there's probably spending over $100 to get one buyer. Or if you do the Google My Business correctly and get listed here, you're going to get a ton of business for free. Okay, so that's kind of what we're looking at on the Google My Business situation. Now let's go over a little bit more. Let me switch back to my slideshow presentation. All right, so we are back there. So let's move on. So the first step, as we just kind of went over, is to add your business to Google My Business. Just Google My Business from the Google search bar and click on the very first link. You put in your information. You wait 1 to 2 weeks for the verification postcard, then log back into Google My Business and verify your business. Now that's the very first step. That gets you past, I don't know, probably 50% of the people or more. Then we can start, just like I was just showing you, showing up in these spots right here at the top of the page. And if you want to rank high like these people, you need to do a couple of things. You can probably look at those and see what one of them is going to be, because all of the ones that were showing up had these. So if you want to rank high on the first page of Google My Business, then you need to do a couple of things. One is get citations. A lot of people never heard what an actual citation is. Let's talk about that. Citations, when it comes to Google, is defined as mentions of your business name, business address, business phone number on other web pages, even if there's no link back to your website. So any page on the internet that mentions the name of your business address and phone number helps you rank higher in the Google listings. Okay, even if they don't link back to your website at all. Okay, so samples of what citations actually are. These are like yellowpages.com, Mana, Yelp. Probably a lot of people have heard of Yelp. If you're a member of the Better Business Bureau, that helps tremendously. That's a very authoritative site. That means Google gives it a lot of authority and a lot of weight. They believe, the Better Business Bureau, that you have a real business and are doing things for your consumer customers. Superpages, Facebook. You should have a Facebook page. Should have your exact business name, business address, and business phone number. Same thing for LinkedIn. Same thing for Yahoo and Bing. Okay, these are just a few of the sites that we're showing here. There are over 200 sites that can be of great benefit to getting you on the top of Google My Business. I'm just showing you a few. Okay, so let's go here. The second thing, which is probably what you guessed earlier, is you need to get reviews. You can see all of the ones that are at the top have reviews. You must put a strategy in place to get customers to give you reviews on Google and on other websites such as Yelp, such as Superpages, such as Google is the most important website to get reviews. Okay, but you want to get them on other sites too, because once again, Google looks at these other sites, and the more reviews you have there, the more they trust your business. You have to have what's called a trust factor when it comes to Google, because unfortunately there's tons of fake listings and fake businesses out there. If you're not aware, people put up all kinds of fake stuff on Google. Google's getting better at filtering those out and stopping those, but that means you have to do everything in your power to give Google trust in your business and in your website and in your listing. Okay. All right. So that kind of covers the Google My Business. Okay. That's the absolute #1 thing I would do to get started if you haven't done it already. And if you have, I'd go back and go through and make sure you have absolutely everything filled out precisely on Google My Business so that your listing is as complete as possible. Complete means 100%. That you've added pictures, that you've added video, that you've added all the details that they ask for throughout that. Okay. So now for part 2, what you need to have on your website to help convert visitors to buyers. All right. Yeah. If you can do me a favor, go ahead and put in the question box below and type in what your best guess is, what you think you should have on your website helps convert visitors to your website to actual buyers from you. Okay, we'll wait just a second and then we'll go from there. All right, let me check, see who's got some answers. All right, Jim got it right. There's actually a lot of you got it right. He was the first one. It's video. Okay, having video on your site helps convert visitors to buyers, and there's tons and tons of reasons for that. The biggest one, it's a trust factor. Once again, Google actually, if you have video on your site, they trust your site more. They figure if you spent the time to put up a video that you got a real business. The visitors trust you more. They see a real person talking about your business, and they know it's not some fly-by-night company who just threw up a web page and could, take advantage of them or whatever the case may be. And the other thing, Google likes websites and gives them a higher ranking when people stay on their site longer. When you have a video on your website, people will stay on your site longer. They will watch your video. They'll listen to what the content of that video. And there's, a lot of websites, the average time that's spent on the site is about 30 seconds. In your case, if you have a video, people are going to stay on for a minute, 2 minutes. They're going to read more information. They're going to click on other things because you tell them to do that in the video. So that's kind of the situation. Now, according to Forrester Research, your business is 53 times or 530% more likely to appear on page 1 of Google if you have a video on your website. So it's not me just making stuff up. People have done studies, and you're 53 times more likely to be on page 1 of Google. And if you're on page 1, then you're going to get business from your website. You're going to get business from the internet. Because here's a clue. If you've ever worked with, I don't know if any of you ever worked with any other SEO companies or people who promise you this or promise you that. If you're not on page 1, it's doing you no good. Bottom line. So if somebody moves you from page 6 to page 2, no matter, no good. The only way you're going to get any amount of traffic to your website is if you get on page 1 of Google for search terms related to your business. For instance, in that example before, we had a Tampa plumber. So if you are a Tampa plumber, when somebody types in Tampa plumber on Google, you need to be on that page 1. 94% of the people never go to page 2, which means only 8% of the people only go to page 2. And then those people don't normally convert to anything. So 94% of the people look at page 1. So let's say there's keywords such as Tampa plumber, or there's a keyword plumber in Tampa, or there's about 100 other keywords that has a relation to a plumber in Tampa when they need one. Drain cleaned in Tampa, or, plugged up drain in Tampa. There's certain things, if you're on page 1 and you're in the top 2 or 3, you're going to get unbelievable amount of business. Okay. So I'm using a plumber for an example, but this could be the same for a, DUI attorney. It could be the same for a handyman. It could be the same for any business that you have. That's the thing. Bottom line is, if you have a video, you're going to reach that page 1 a whole lot easier than companies that don't have video. That's just a proven fact. Okay, so that's why I had it here. That's why I mentioned it. Like I said at the beginning, I was telling you, we're only giving you information that actually works. So we recommend what are called review branding videos, and we do that for a couple of reasons. Let me first tell you what a review branding video is. These are videos that have a professional spokesperson talking about your business and showing a 5-star review of your business. So somebody who has said, something good about your business and giving you 5 stars or a high, star rating and review. Okay. Why these work? The main thing is because it's not you saying it about you. It's not, Jim from Jim's Plumbing saying Jim's great, but it's a customer who's saying, yeah, I went to Jim's Plumbing. They came out fast. He was professional. He was a really nice guy, and he didn't kind of take advantage of me and give me a good price. Okay, so if you say you have a good price, or if one of your customers says you have a good price, always the customer. The other thing is, these types of videos make you look professional. In most of our businesses, people want somebody who's professional. They don't want somebody who looks like they got out of jail yesterday coming to their home or that they're going to work with. They want somebody who looks like they have a nice professional business, going to treat them right, and they want to hear that they've treated their other customers right. Okay, so that's why we like to review branding videos that kind of accomplish all of that information and give the people coming to your website a trust of your company. Okay, now we did a couple of surveys of consumers, and we found that if they did a review branding video, after seeing the video, 70% would pick up the phone and call your business. Yeah, that's how many people do you think, when going to other websites, that 70% of the time they pick up the phone and call the business? Very, very small percentage. That's because people don't do what they should do. They don't know what, they put up a website and it's not on page 1, and it has very little information. It doesn't look professional and so forth. And it's really just not going to get you business. Okay. Another survey found, after seeing a video, they would recommend you to a friend. They're going to give you a thumbs up, just like the Fonz here. So just by seeing a video, you might get somebody who's never even been to your business to say, oh yeah, I saw this video of Joe's Plumbing. it looked really like he knows what he's doing, and all he's saying, he gave good service, you might want to give them a call. Okay, so word of mouth still works. You just have to figure out how to do it on the internet these days, and reviews on the internet and videos showing those reviews on the internet is one way to do that very, very effectively. All right, so hopefully this will work. I'm going to let you watch a video.
Making our customers happy is our number one priority.
All right, I got my, hold on just a second. Let's stop this. Give me 1 minute. Okay, so now I'm back. I apologize for that. I had double sound coming through there. So let's start this back at the beginning. Business training team, I am Tom Berger. And so welcome. Still having a problem. One more time, let's try it.
Making our customers happy is our number one priority. So when one of them writes us an awesome 5-star review, we love to share it. We work very hard to satisfy our customers. So when we receive a 5-star review like this one, it helps everyone know how hard we are trying to serve you and our local marketplace. We like to show the customer and the world that we appreciate what they have. So the only real question you have to ask yourself is, what are you waiting for? See what excellent results we can achieve working for you by utilizing our extensive knowledge and experience. We want to thank you for checking us out today. You can call us at the number on your screen. We hope to hear from you soon.
Okay, so that's a sample of a review branding video. So the video goes on your website and then also is posted to YouTube. And so if people see your business and they search the internet, Google or YouTube, but a lot of times they'll search the just Google for your business name plus a review, your business name plus review, the Google video will show up, and then people see that also. So that's how it benefits you in a couple of different ways by doing that. And getting your name out there and associated with 5-star reviews. Okay. So that's our fast, down and dirty training suggestions for today. Add your business to Google My Business. If you're already on there, verify that you have all the information completed. Once you've got it on there, have it verified, go get citations. There's hundreds and hundreds of them out there. On the Small Business Training Team website, we have access to information on over 200 that you can get. And then you want to get reviews. Get reviews on Google. You have to ask for those from your customers. The second thing that I highly suggest, and this is what I suggest to everybody I talk to, these are things that work, is get a video on your website. Whether it's a review branding video or it's you talking into your iPhone or whatever it is, any video is better than none. We've found that the review branding videos work better than other videos, but any video is better than nothing. And you want to make sure you add your video. YouTube is the second largest search engine today. It gets more searches than Bing, and it gets more searches than YouTube. YouTube is the second largest search engine. So make sure that you have videos with your business name on YouTube. Okay. At the beginning, I was telling you how you can get a video for free. I do have a thing just below here, below the videos. You click on there and it says order now, and you can get your video for free. Okay. And the way you do that is we get you to try out our membership site. And the reason a lot of small business owners, I know you probably have tons of people. I work with all kinds of chamber members, and they say they get bombarded with phone calls every day, and then they talk to people and they want $500 a month, or they want $1,000 a month, or they want $2,500 to build this or build that. Our membership site is $47 a month, and it's just like this training. It gives you short, bite-sized pieces of information of things to do on your site that will make a difference. Okay, it's smallbusinesstrainingteam.com. Let me show you just real quick. Give me 1 second. I'll show you real quick what you get on this site, and then how to get your video for free. All right. Give me 1 second, and we're gonna go right here, and here's the small business training team site. And then you can see here weekly webinars. We do weekly webinars on all kinds of different things. Google Plus updates, which basically is the Google Maps and Google My Business. YouTube, how to take advantage of YouTube and to do it correctly. These are all scheduled to come up. We do webinars weekly. We add information to the website weekly. These are video trainings that you can access immediately when you sign up. Why to market your business online, optimize your site for the search engines, those citations that we were talking about. Blogging is a big thing, and we tell you about why it's important and how to do it correctly. Easy ways to improve your website. I gave you 2. There's a whole lot more. Inbound marketing means you get customers calling you, not you trying to call them. Social media. Obviously, Facebook is a big deal these days. Facebook update. It's changed recently on the way to advertise on there. LinkedIn is another business. Usually that's good for business to business companies. And then YouTube, like I said, is the second largest. So we have tons of training, and you get it $47 a month. You get the weekly webinars, which keeps you up to date on everything new. Because every time, unfortunately, Google changes stuff weekly. They change the things they want and how to do their things all the time. We keep you up to date on all that. Plus, we give you all of this training that helps you market your business online. All right, so enough of that. I mean, if you want the free video, bottom line, it's $47, but you can get it for free. Now, give me 1 more second. I'm going to switch back one more time, and we'll tell you exactly. We're going to do question and answer in just a second. But the bottom line is, let me tell you how to get your free video. If you want a review branding video like I showed you just a second ago, you can sign up for free. You try out our website for free for 30 days. During that 30 days, I build you your free video. You get that video for free just for trying it out. And we put it on YouTube for you. Then, if you want to stay a member, you stay a member. It's $47 a month. If you don't like it, just send us an email and tell us you don't like it and cancel. You still get your video for free, and then we cancel your membership and you never pay any money at all. But I'll tell you what, 89% of the people who sign up stay month to month because we give good information like we did today. We're not giving you BS. We're giving you quality information of what works. Okay, so let's go in and do some Q&A. Enter your questions in the question box below this training, and then we'll answer some questions for you and go from there. So give me 1 second. Let me see what kind of questions we have coming in, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back, and people have a lot of questions about the getting your name, your business name, address, and phone number put out there, and getting the citations. Once again, there's hundreds and hundreds of sites. You can search in your niche. So let's say you're a beauty shop, and you want to search for beauty shops in Tampa. You want to see what kind of sites come up in the top. For instance, Yelp is a big site. So you most likely want to be on Yelp. I can guarantee you want to be on Super Pages. But in Tampa, there's a specific site that's just in Tampa called TBO.com. So you want to be on that site. You want to be on the Better Business Bureau. And, I'm not a super big fan of just paying money for this and that, but to be perfectly honest with you, just to get a link to your site and your name on the Better Business Bureau website is worth I think it's $200 or $300 or something. I'm not sure, to get on the Better Business Bureau these days. So it's quite a bit less when the last time I signed up. So that's important to get those on there. Another person, Barbara, was asking, she doesn't have enough money, I guess, to sign up for stuff now. You can come back anytime and sign up. Once again, it really doesn't cost any money today. You can sign up for our free video, and you get access to our membership site for 30 days for absolutely free. After you try everything out, if you don't think it's worth $47 a month, please cancel. I know we give out, other people charge thousands and thousands of dollars over the things that we give out for $47 a month. So let's put it that way. So, and if you're not happy for any reason, I don't want you to pay, bottom line. But you can get a free video and test out the website by doing that. So in the membership site. Another question is, it's about video and putting it on YouTube. It's actually very easy to do. If you don't have a son or a daughter who knows how to do it, we can put them on YouTube for you and things like that. It's very simple. Or we have training in our site that shows you how to put the videos on YouTube. It shows you step by step. Okay, step one, you do this. Step two, you do this, and anybody can do it, and so on and so forth. Do a video, whether you have us do one for you, or whether you do it yourself, or you have your child do one for you, have somebody do it for you. Video on a website helps tremendously. Okay. Let's see what other questions. Okay, if you're a dentist, what are the best citation sites for that? Dentists have a whole bunch of things that relates strictly to them. So there's a lot of review sites for doctors and dentists. You would want to get on all those different sites that list dentists locally and nationally. Also, you want to get on the association websites. You want your name on, National Dental Association. You want that on, you want to show your membership on there, make sure you have all your business name, address, and phone number on there correctly. Okay, so that's another question we have. Let's see what else we got going here. Let me look at a couple more, see if we have anything else. Okay, that's pretty much it for right now. I did want to keep this short, less than 45 minutes, because like I said, I always want to be very conscientious of your time. So we're going to stop it now. If you have any other questions, you can put them in there, and then I will respond to you by email. Okay, so go ahead and put them in, and then after the webinar is over, I will respond to any of your specific questions by email. And I really look forward to speaking with you. And if you have any questions with me, please go to the Small Business Training Team website, and you can submit questions there also. I appreciate it, and have a great day.